All right. We should be good. We should be good. So, hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. So, yeah, for today's video, we'll be doing a live stream, or essentially, my give you guys my live reaction for this game between the Brumbies and the Crusaders. So, pretty excited to do this, of course. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that. Obviously, I've seen throughout the last couple of days, a lot of you have subscribed, which is great to see. You know, yeah, no, but, I mean, this game overall is gonna be very exciting to talk about. Brumbies Crusaders. It's always going to be a good match between both these sides, but it's going to be interesting to see like who comes up on top, just because at the moment the Brumbies are actually ahead in the table, but when you actually look at the Crusaders, they're I think just going off last game, the Crusaders were just indestructible. They were just they played so well against the Western Force last week. So I think that kind of put a dent, you could say, maybe on the Brumbies' hopes if they want to kind of maintain that second place spot. But yeah, it's one of those performances where I definitely think they have the ability to kind of surprise the Crusaders. But the unfortunate bit is actually that they don't have the key players really with Rob Valentini as well as Nolo Seo. So yeah, I mean, like, look, we'll go over the lineups now just for both sides, and I'll kind of explain why I'm kind of siding more towards Crusaders going into this match, obviously before it happens. But anyway, here we go. So for the Brumbies, of course, I'll just move up to the bit right here. So yeah, as you can see, the Brumbies, we have Slipper at number one. We do we have Lonergan at number two. We do have like sort of a Malala to number three. So a decent front row, probably the best front row they can obviously go with. And then moving on towards the the locks, they do the likes of Darcy Swain at number four, as well as Kenny Neville. So a decent lock pairing, pretty decent to say the least. And then obviously for the loose forwards, they don't have Rob Valentini in there, so they've gone instead with Hooper at the number six jersey, then Brown and Samu. To make up that loose forward trio. So yeah, it's definitely a decent forward pack. It's just that they're losing a bit of depth, a bit of strength in terms of Rob Valentini. So that could hinder them in terms of when it comes towards the scrums maybe. But we'll have to wait and see what happens there. But of course, moving on towards the back line, we do the likes of White as well as Iona, who's actually also coming in in replace of Noah Laseo, who I believe may have injured himself. I could be wrong with this, but I believe that's the reason why he's not playing within this game. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how he gets along at that number 10 jersey. But to finish it off, we do the likes of Israel Simone as well as Ikatal, so the 12 and 13 combination, probably the best centre combination I believe in, you could say, within Super Rugby for Australia. I mean, it's one of those where you could maybe argue maybe Hunter Basami and Hamish Stewart, but I don't know. I just think these two have so much balance and chemistry together that they've done pretty well within that department, I'd say. But of course, to finish it off, they have Wright at the 14 jersey, Myriad number 11, and Tom Banks at 15. So yeah, again, a very decent side there for the Brumbies, but it'll be very interesting to see what kind of happens if they're able to kind of break down this, Crusader side, because here, I mean, this Crusader side is probably the best Crusader side they've probably put out within this competition so far. I mean, if you look up there, I mean, look at that. Bauer at number one, Taylor number two, you got Newell at number three. I mean, maybe Newell is probably the one where you could be like, okay, it's not the strongest, because they could have gone with someone like, I don't know, Jaeger or maybe Williams or something like that. But it's one of those players where Newell does the job, I'll be perfectly honest. And then you have the likes of Scott Barrett as well as Whitelock. It's really impressive, actually. It's really impressive. And then you do the likes of Pablo Matera number 6. I mean, Blackadder number 7, and then Cullen Grace at 8. It's just ridiculous how well that loose forward trio is. And obviously Pablo Matera, he was in good form last week, so he'll be looking to kind of continue that going into this week's game. But yeah, no, it's a hell of a team. But moving on towards the back line, of course, for the back line for the Crusaders, we do the likes of Bryn Hall, number 9, as well as Richard Monga, number 10. And then we do the likes of, Havili and Goodhue making up that central combination. And then, of course, to finish off, we do the likes of Severese, number 14, George Bridge, number 11, and, of course, Will Jordan at number 15. So, yeah, guys, that's a really decent, lineup there for the Crusaders. I think they definitely have a stronger lineup going into this game. I don't think a lot of people could argue that. But like I said, guys, do let me know in the comments right now if you haven't already. There should be a poll right there to let me know who you guys think will win this game. If you guys believe it'll be the Crusaders, or do you guys think the Brumbies can snatch it? But it'll be interesting to see who kind of comes up on top here, because I think both sides, like I said at the beginning, are in top form. Obviously, second and third within this Super Rugby ladder. But this game, I really do think it will decide who comes second, I'd say, at the end of the day, within the ladder, because I believe the Blues are too strong maybe for the Brumbies for next week. So I don't believe the Brumbies will be able to tip them. And if the Crusaders win today, then I think it kind of just enforces that. So it's one of those, yeah, well, this is really all the play for. So you actually comes up at the top. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to see you actually done up here. But we'll get straight into it, of course, very shortly. The game does start at around 10:45 my time. So I am watching this game, of course, from the UK. So yeah, we'll see very shortly what happens, to say the least. But yeah, overall should be an exciting game. Of course, both sides are in the changing rooms at the moment, so they're still not out on the field. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just talk about kind of a prediction, to say the least, for this game. Because if I had to say, like, on form, I think you have to go with the Crusaders just because of how well they played last week. But the Brumbies were sensational actually against Chiefs. They played that game there. It's a difficult one, to be perfectly honest, but I think I have to say the Crusaders just because I feel a lot more confident with their lineup, rather than what the Brumbies have gone with. If the Brumbies actually had Rob Valentini and LaSalle, then I actually might have said the Brumbies because they would have been a fully strength they would have had their best squad really out for this game. But because both those players aren't available, then yeah, I think I have to sway towards the Crusaders. So I'm going to say the Crusaders will win this game. I'd say by, I don't know, by 10 points. I can definitely see them winning this game by 10 points at least, but even more if it comes to that stage. But hey, you never know. The Brumbies are at home, guys. The Brumbies do have home advantage, so you can never write off the Brumbies when they're at home because they're one of the best teams actually in Super Rugby that throughout my time of when I've watched. In terms of home form, they have really good home form. So yeah, you can never really rule out the Brumbies when they're playing at home. But yeah, overall, it's going to be very exciting to see what happens. Of course, we do have the return of Sam Whitelock coming back in, which is great to see. Obviously, he was suspended, I believe, or was he injured or suspended? It was one of the two. But yeah, obviously, good to see him back in the side. But yeah, because obviously, Colin Grace, I believe, had to fill in that lock jersey last week. But yeah, luckily for him, he's now filling in the 8th spot, which is kind of what he's familiar with. But yeah, overall, should be good. Should be good. Let's just quickly see what. No comments, no worries. Everyone's a bit shy, but yeah. Anyway, guys, do let me in the comments by the way right now if you guys think the Brumbies or Crusaders will win, and do let me know actually where you guys are watching this game from. I'd be pretty interested to know that because obviously, like I said beforehand, I am watching this game from the UK. So yeah, at the moment it's around 10:43, and the game should kick off in around 2 to 3 minutes. So yeah, we'll have to just wait a bit before the game kicks off. But do let me know. Do let me know in the comments by the way, guys, where you guys are watching this game from because I am a bit curious. But of course, like I said before, my prediction for this game, I think I have to sway towards Crusaders just because of the lineup. The Brumbies are missing, Rob Valentini in this game as well as Noah Lasea. So yeah, it's two key players there for the Brumbies who are missing out, unfortunately. So yeah, I think the Crusaders really do have this in the bag. They might even win this game by. I know this might be a stretch, but maybe by 10 points or more. But yeah, we'll wait and see what happens, of course. But here we go. Both lineups are now on the field. So yeah, here we go. Pete Samu, of course, the ex-Crusader. He's had a very good season so far. 54 carries, 4 line breaks, 13 tackle breaks, 101 tackles, and he has a 91% tackle success within Super Rugby so far within Super Rugby Pacific. So it's pretty impressive stats here by Pete Samu. So yeah, he should definitely be a key man really for the Brumbies going into this game. But yeah, here we go. So the Brumbies obviously will be kicking off towards the Crusaders. So Brumbies will kick off towards Crusaders. Angus Gardner is the referee for this game. And yeah, pretty excited. Let's see what happens. You guys, and voila. Let me just quickly put the light up actually just here quickly. I kind of just want to make this a bit brighter for you guys. There you go. But voila. And here we go. Kickoff has begun. Come on. So first of all, good catch there by Will Jordan, but he's actually taken down quickly by the Brumbies. So they've actually done pretty well to pin them down in their own 22 zone. Yeah, great hustle there by the Brumbies in the opening minutes of this game. But, yeah, what happens here, guys? So here we go. Britton Hall does pass the ball then towards Pablo Matera. He does bring it up a few meters there for the Crusaders, but they are still in their own 22-meter line. So they have decided to clear it away, which is what, yeah, probably a respectable play, to be honest. But there you go. The ball does find touch, so the Brumbies will have the first line out in this game within the first minute of this game. So yeah, pretty excited to see what happens here, of course. But guys, like I said beforehand, if you haven't already, let me know in the comments who you want to win, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys, and like this video. Here we go. Brumbies do have the ball. They have won the line outs. Nick White is asking for a penalty, but the ref is not giving it. Here we go. He distributes it towards the right-hand side, and here we go. Brumbies are powering on. They're doing pretty well to get on towards the 22-meter zone. So here we go. It's now Darcy Swain towards Alan Alatoa. They're bringing up. They gained a few meters in the process. So here we go. It's Simone who does a grubber kick towards the left-hand corner, but it does go out. So it will be a line out here for the Crusaders on their own 22-meter line. So yeah, it's a decent play so far, I'd say, for the Brumbies. You know, they kind of put the pressure onto the Crusaders, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good game so far from both sides. But here we go. Crusaders do have the ball. It's now Cody Taylor who's throwing the ball for the Crusaders. Can they win their first line outs? Let's find out. They do, in fact, win it. Scott Barrett does clearly win it. So here we go. They're breaking through. Paulo Matera has broken through. He's gained a lot of meters there, actually. So the good thing is now is that they have a lot of space to work with. It's now Havili on the ball. He just busts down Iona, the number 10 for the Brumbies. Oh, but the Brumbies steal it. The Brumbies steal it right back. Wow, great steal there by the Brumbies. I believe it was, I think it was Ikatal, if I'm not mistaken. But here we go. Ikatal, he's clearly through. The number 13 is clearly through. They're 10 meters away from the try line. They're now 5 meters away from the try line. The Brumbies have the first opportunity in this game to score a try. We're in the opening 2 minutes, by the way, guys. We're in 2 minutes so far. Wow, this is brilliant stuff here about the Brumbies. Here we go, guys. It's now advantage towards the Brumbies. They're 5 meters out from the try line. But Angus Gardner has blown for the penalties, so they will take it back. But hey, good pressure there by the Brumbies to actually kind of steal the ball, and then from there make kind of gain a penalty in the process. But hey, Ikatal was very impressive in that play. But there you go. The Brumbies do have a penalty due to the Crusaders being offside. So let's see if they decide to go for lineouts. Yeah, they should be going. Yeah, there you go. They are going for the lineouts, which is expected. And yeah, Brumbies have a very good lineup, by the way, guys, and they're kind of known for this. So yeah, here we go. Normally I would say, like, oh, Faflanga, this is an easy try because he knows how to do this. It's such a casual for it, but it is Ryan Lonergan. Sorry, it is Lonergan who actually is the hooker for this game. So here we go. Lonergan does have. Oh no, they haven't given Lonergan the ball. Oh, but they have now. Lonergan. Oh my gosh, he's now 3 meters out from the try line. Here we go. It's Nick White passing towards Israel Simone, but Israel Simone is taken down by Goodhue. So a good tackle by Goodhue there. But here we go. Nick White goes towards the right-hand side this time. It's close to the ruck, but slipper this time. Here we go. It's Israel Simone. Can he score? Oh, this is a tough decision. Israel Simone has put the ball down on the try line, but he might have spilt it as he was putting the ball down. So they will have to look at TMO for this, of course, guys. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. They will have to look at TMO. So there you go. Angus Gardner has called for TMO to check. They're saying no try on field decision. There's no try, but they want to double check the grounding of this from Israel Simone. I'll be perfectly honest, guys. I don't think he's got this because you have to have pressure on the ball when you place it, and I don't believe he did. Oh, see, that's tough. Guys, I'll be honest, this is a very tough call. This is actually tougher than I thought because it looks like he does it, but I think they're saying at the moment, the commentators are saying it's enough downward pressure. I mean, I have to agree. It does look like a try here. So this would be a great start here for the Brumbies if they do get this try. Obviously, guys, we are in the 4th minute. The TMO is checking this grounding. I believe they got it. I believe he has it. Wow. So they're wanting the try, guys. There you go. Israel Simone has scored the first try in the game for the Brumbies in the 4th minute of the game. A brilliant start for them, guys. Let me just update that for you guys right now who is watching. The Brumbies have now taken a 5-0 lead with a kick to come as well. So, yeah, pretty impressive stuff there by the Brumbies. It's Simone who gets the first try. So let me just update that for you guys in the 4th minute of the game. So, wow, good start there by the Brumbies. I'll be honest, I didn't expect them to kind of go off this quickly, but hey, fair play. But here we go. Brumbies obviously do have a kick. It's actually Nick White who's taking it. Wow, Nick White is taking the kicks. But unfortunately, he does skew it wide, so the scoreline will remain 5 points to 0. But hey, good start there for the Brumbies. Wow, just wow. But guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, let me know in the comments who you are supporting for this game. And if you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the channel right now. And yeah, just like this live stream. Would really appreciate that if you can like the live stream. And yeah, subscribe right now. But yeah, wow, come on. Here we go. Crusaders do kick it off once again. So here we go. Crusaders on the ball now. It's now passed it. They kicked it all the way down towards the 22-meter line, and the Brumbies do have it. But here we go. It's now it's Loire who does kick it far out towards the past the halfway line. But here we go. It's now Cullen Grace. He's trying to sidestep his way through. He's going past the halfway line. But here we go. It's now Crusaders on the ball. It's Pablo Matera. He's doing very well so far. He's getting a lot of meters in the process, which is what you love to see. The referee has awarded advantage already. Wow. Okay. Oh, was it really taken out? No, they're saying was he taken out? Yeah, I believe he was. But there you go. The referee has now gone back towards penalty. He did award. So it will be a penalty for the Crusaders here, guys. A penalty for the Crusaders on the halfway line for the Brumbies being offside. But yeah, let's see what they decide to do here, because remember, guys, we still are very early into this game, so it's one of those positions where Crusaders can go for the kick if they want to, but yeah, I'll be pretty surprised if they do. Yeah, let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens. But here we go. Yeah, Mwanga has decided the Crusaders have decided to go for the lineout. So Mwanga has kicked it towards the right-hand side this time, and it will be a Crusaders lineout. So yeah, let's see what happens from here. This is where the Crusaders can shine. Here we go. Barrett does win the ball. Bryn Hall towards Reese. Reese towards Mwanga. Mwanga towards Goodhue. Goodhue is taken down in the process by Ikatal, but Hall does distribute it towards the left-hand side, towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan trying to find some space. Here we go. Oh, Mwanga, he's sidestepping it for everyone. He's taking on 4 players at once, and he's sidestepped all of them. Here we go. It's now George Batt taking it up for the Crusaders. Great play by him to kind of win some meters in the process. But here we go. It's Goodhue towards Jordan, and Jordan is through. He has an opportunity with Reese. It's Reese. Oh, but was he taken out? No, they're saying he was still on field. So it's now Brumbies' ball. Brumbies still have the ball here, guys. So it's now Nick White on his own 20-meter line. He's now passed it out to kind of get a better angle for this kick. But here we go. So here we go. The Brumbies do have possession here, guys. They will be looking for a box kick to kind of release some pressure here. Come on, here we go. Brumbies still have the lead, by the way. Oh, but it's been blocked. It's been charged down. Oh my gosh, here we go. Crusaders, they have charged it, and they're now 5 meters up from the try line. It's Pablo Matera. Oh my gosh, he's short. He's short on the try line. It's Taylor. There you go. Taylor's done it. There you go. I love to see. And Taylor has now scored within the 8th minute of the game. It's right in front of the post, by the way, guys. Right in front of the post. So I will have to I'm going to put 7 points immediately just because the kick, Rich Mongo will have to kick that. But good there by the Crusaders to obviously pressure the Brumbies from their own 22-meter line. It blocked the kick. And from there, I believe the Crusaders did pick it up. And yeah, Cody Taylor does put the ball down. So there you go. Nice play there by the Crusaders. And they've scored within the 7th minute. So guys, this has been a quick start. We've had 2 tries from the opening 7 minutes. Pretty impressive. But wow, here we go, guys. Crusaders obviously with the kick to come, but I have already put 7 points up just because it's right in front of the post. So here you go. Wow, great start obviously from both sides, guys. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. This has been pretty impressive stuff, actually, to be perfectly honest. And guys, if you haven't already, like this live stream, and yeah, definitely subscribe to the channel. But yeah, should be good. Wow, there you go. So Mwanga does convert it. So yeah, good to see that. Of course, it now means that the Crusaders are now up 7 points to 5, which is obviously good for them. They do take the lead for the first time in this game. So here we go. It's now the what is sorry, let's say Western Force. It's now the Brumbies who kick it off now towards the Crusaders. Here we go. It's Will Jordan who does collect it on the left-hand side. Oh, he's actually free. He's now passed it towards Goodhue, but he is taking down the process. So here we go. The Brumbies have set up their defense pretty well. The line speed in this so far, for what I've seen, has been pretty impressive. So here we go. It's now Crusaders. They are going for the box kick here from Bryn Hall. Come on. Bryn Hall looking for the box kick. Ooh, decent kick. Crusaders are chasing, but Tom Banks is brilliant to collect it in the air. Yeah, he's probably the best, I'll admit, in Australia in the air. Him and Reece Hodge are pretty good, I'll be honest. Reece Hodge is another one. But yeah, I said Tom Banks is one of the best in that department. But the Brumbies have lost possession here, guys. So it's now going to be Crusaders' ball. So here we go. Bryn Hall does pass it towards Havili. Havili towards Super Rugby. Super Rugby was almost taken down, but he's still dancing with his feet. He does pretty well to get around a few players. But here we go. Bryn Hall then passing towards the left-hand side. Here we go. It's Matera towards Goodhue. They're now up the way. They're all the way up to the halfway line, guys. Crusaders with the ball. Goodhue towards Cullen Grace. Cullen Grace is taken down by Darcy Swain then. Oh my gosh, he's actually won it. Wow, so he's actually stolen the ball in the process. But I believe the Crusaders might have it. Who has the ball here? Oh, there you go. The referee has awarded a penalty for the Brumbies. Nice play there by, I believe, Tom Banks, who did steal the ball in the process. So, yeah, good play there, really, from both sides. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. But there you go. Tom Banks has the side back. He will kick it out for a line out. But, yeah. Wow, it's gone both ends. It's been one of those games. And, yeah, I mean, that's probably the best kind of game, really, when both sides, go from attack to attack. So, yeah, it's pretty good so far. Pretty good start from both sides. But here we go. Come on, guys. Whew. It's been a good game. Been a very good game. I've been impressed by this. Obviously, guys, if you do get ready, I am a Blues fan. So, like, watching this game is kind of, like, for me, it's like seeing, like, who we may, I mean, I know it's me being overconfident, but maybe who we face in the final if we are able to get that far. But of course, if the Crusaders do win this game, by the way, guys, it is likely that they will finish second in the table. But if the Brumbies win this, then I do believe they will maintain. They could maintain their they will maintain. Sorry, the second position, if I'm not mistaken, just because of the remainder games they have in play as well. But you never know. You have to wait and see, because the Brumbies do face the Blues next week, so that will be a tough game for them. But here we go. Tom Banks does. Yeah, he does a very bad kick in the process, actually a high kick in the air, and it goes out on the full. So because of that, it now will be a Crusaders lineout in the Brumbies half. So here we go. Taylor is in the throw in for Crusaders. Ooh, they just win it. So it's now Bryn Hall towards Mwanga. Mwanga goes for the high kick in the air. So here we go. Jordan is chasing it, but Murrayhead does very well there, the collective there for the Brumbies. They are taken down towards their own 20-meter line. Here we go. It's now White now who's looking to pass it out. There's no option so far there for White, but here we go. They now got into position. It's now Darcy Swain. He takes it up a few meters. So here we go. It's now be a box kick here from the Brumbies. Let's see what it can do from here. Will it be a good enough kick? Ooh. Yeah, decent kick. I want to say like outstanding, but hey, still kind of a good play from him. To kind of release some pressure in the process. But here we go. Crusaders are now looking to come back again. Oh, it's Cody Taylor who goes for the rubber kick. Can Sever Reece catch it? Oh my gosh, he's got it. Sever Reece has it. It's set up for Sever Reece, and he scored within the 13th minute. Wow. That's a really soft try, I'll be perfectly honest, guys. A very soft try there given by the Brumbies. But there you go. Sever Reece has now scored within the 12th minute, I believe, of the game. So there you go. Let me just write that down. 12th minutes. And yeah, but hey, it was all Cody Taylor actually with the grubber kick, and from there Sever Reece was able to latch onto it and just run around and score from the right hand corner. So yeah, a good try there by Sever Reece. And of course the scoreline now goes up to 12 points to 5. So yeah, no, pretty impressive stuff there. The TMO did have a look at this, but yeah, they're saying it's all fine. So there you go. Sever Reece with the second try for the Crusaders in this game. Obviously, there is a kick to come, guys, so the Crusaders can kind of extend their lead if they can, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Here we go. Mwanga with the conversion, with the kick. Can he convert this? Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. Just had to quickly just answer a text there. But yeah, no, wow. Crusaders have converted it, so it will be now 14 points to 5. So yeah, a good start here for Crusaders. Of course, the Brumbies are still in this, guys. They're still very well in this. But yeah, it was a really soft try for Severis there. But hey, the Crusaders will definitely take that. So here we go. Come on, come on. Here we go. Here we go. Crusaders with possession. They're now passing towards Pablo Matera. Oh, he's taking down the process. Here we go. Crusaders now have the ball. Let's see what they can do from here. Come on, here we go. Bryn Hall does go for the high ball in the air, and the Brumbies do collect it through Tom Banks. A very good kick, but so here we go. Oh, but I think it's Tom Wright who might be injured. He has got back onto his feet, which is good to see. But they might have to take a look at him. But here we go. Brumbies do have possession on the halfway line. It's Nick White who passes it towards the left-hand side now, towards Alan Anatoa. So here we go. Oh, but the referee has awarded the penalty for the Crusaders, and Cody Taylor has taken the quick penalty. Here we go. It's Crusaders who have it. Bryn Hall towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan goes down towards the right-hand side this time. Wow. A big kick from him. Here we go. It's now Murrayhead. He does kick it all the way down. So it's a territory gain actually here for Crusaders. So wow, great possession, great play there by Will Jordan to actually swap the gap over from the right-hand side. But there you go. Crusaders will now have possession in the 16th minute of this game. So yeah, pretty impressive. Wow, wow, wow. Come on, guys. Yeah, it's been really impressive. Really impressive so far. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it's Crusaders with the ball. So it's Bryn Hall who passes towards Severis. Severis is all by himself, so he's going to have to try to find a way through. So here we go. Bryn Hall passing it back towards the left-hand side this time, towards Goodhue. They're at the 22-meter line now. Here we go. It's now Barrett. Bryn Hall towards the left. It's Will Jordan. He's sidestepping through, but not able to find the opportunity. Here we go. It's now Ethan Blackadder, but he's taken down quickly in the process. Here we go. Will it be advantage? Here we go. The referee has awarded advantage. It's now Mwanga. Mwanga sidestepping his way through, but not able to find the gap. Wow, this is good stuff here by the Crusaders, guys. Here we go. It's now Will Jordan. He goes for the rubber kick, but Tom Banks does very well to collect it. But it will be now the ref will take it back towards penalty that he did award. So there you go. Crusaders will have a penalty here, guys. Right in front of the post if they want it. I believe they should take it just because we're early in the game. There you go. They have pulled towards the post. So there you go. Richard Mongo will step up. This is right in front as well, so they should be able to convert this. But here we go. But yeah, guys, for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, do let me know where you're watching this game from. I will be pretty. I just want to know, just pretty interested to see where you guys are watching this live stream from. Of course, I'm watching this game from England, as you guys, as many of you know. So at the time, at the moment, it's what 11:05 a.m. So pretty decent time to watch this game. But no, it's been good. It's been a good game. Of course, I will be doing another live stream tomorrow for the Blues versus Reds game. So come back definitely for that one. But as you know, of course, I'm a Blues fan. But here we go. Mwanga, here we go. He does step up. Can he convert this? It's right in front of the post. Brilliant. Nice stuff by him. So now it's 17 points to 5 towards Crusaders. Yeah, they've been very impressive so far. Yeah, the Brumbies have to kind of get back into this game, or else Crusaders will just keep on adding those points on. Of course, guys, just to remind you, the Brumbies don't have Roll Valentini and Olaseo for this game. So they definitely are. They definitely have the weaker lineup with those two players obviously not playing in this game. But hey, the Brumbies, you can never really rule them out. So here we go. So the Brumbies do kick it off once again towards the Crusaders. But they are taking it all the way up towards the halfway line. Oh my gosh, what a maul there by the Crusaders there. So here we go. It's not Richard Monaghan going for the high kick in the air. But Tom Banks does collect it. So here we go. He's now choosing to go towards the right-hand side. He's passed it towards right. Right sidestepping his way through. Wow, brilliant play by right there. Another offload. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant play by them. They're clear through the middle. This is it, Brumbies. Can they get the pass? Oh my gosh, what an inside pass there by the Brumbies. They still have the ball. Come on, Banks. Banks on the ball. Brilliant, guys. This is a brilliant try. They get this. Oh my gosh, still Murrayhead. He's taken down. They're at the 5. They're 10 meters up, guys. This is it, Brumbies. This is their best opportunity to score. This is their second opportunity to score a try. Oh, but they lose the ball. Oh my God, the Brumbies. They did everything perfect there. They did everything perfect, but unfortunately, they do drop the ball. That's unfortunate. But Severese actually did lose it in touch in the process, but I believe it will go back towards the original knock-on from the Brumbies. So there you go. It will be a scrum right in front of the post. 5 meters out? But it will be Crusader ball, though. But wow, Brumbies. Great play there by the Brumbies from an offload. First of all, from James Slipper. But then the number 10, Iona, went straight through the middle. And then a nice inside pass towards Nick White. And a great tackle there by Bryn Hall. But there you go. Lonergan passes it towards Banks. And Banks finds Murrayhead on the left wing, but Murrayhead sidesteps his way through and gains a lot of meters in the process. But unfortunately, as they pass it towards the right-hand side, when Nick White passed it towards Alan Artoa, they did lose the ball in the process. So it will be now a scrum for the Crusaders. But hey, if that's a sign for what's to come, this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a very good game. But yeah, their passing there was just superb. So yeah, hopefully we can see more of that. Kind of going into this game, I'd say. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, good game so far, guys. Good game. But wow. Come on. By the way, guys, we are now in the 20th minute of the game so far. 20th minute, and the Crusaders are up 17 points to 5. I mean, so far we've had, 3 tries, I believe? One from Simone in the 4th minute, one from Taylor in the 7th, and of course, Severese within the 12th minute. So, yeah, it's been pretty good so far from a try point of view. But, yeah, the Brumbies, they're trying to get back into this, but just can't kind of get their way back in. But we do have our first comments, which is great to see. Gareth said Crusaders is going to win. Yeah, no, hey, it's what I said within my prediction as well. I do believe the Crusaders will win as well. So yeah, no, I totally agree with you. They definitely have the stronger lineup as well with Valentini and Nola say are not obviously available for this game. But yeah, I fully agree with you. I did predict at the start that the Crusaders will win this game by more than 10 points. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping the Brumbies can kind of come back into this game to make it interesting, but you know, when the Crusaders get rolling, then yeah, they're very hard to stop. Very hard to stop. But here we go. The pack weights for both sides actually is 895 and 891, so pretty similar actually for both scrum pack weights. But there we go. We are now in the 22nd minutes. It's Crusaders with a scrum, 5 meters in from their own try line. Oh, can they win a penalty? There you go. They have won a scrum penalty, the Crusaders. So Will Jordan decides to go by himself. He does have the ball. Can he win it? No, he can't win it. But the referee will come back towards the scrum penalty that they won. So here we go. It will be a scrum penalty here, 5 meters out from the try line. So yeah, pretty impressive stuff there by the Crusaders. Yeah, Fletcher Newell did pretty well in that process to obviously win that scrum there. But for the Crusaders, yeah, he stood straight there. And yeah, from there, the Crusaders did the ref did award advantage. So yeah, Crusaders will now have the opportunity to go for touch, I believe. Oh my gosh, no, the ball didn't actually go into touch. So the Brumbies still actually have possession now. Wow, that's a big win there for the Brumbies to gain possession. But here we go. Brumbies now have the ball. They're in the 10-meter line at the moment. Here we go. It's now Brown on the ball, the number 6. It's Nick White who passes it towards the left-hand side. Samuel on the ball. He's busting his way through, which is what you love to see. Here we go. It's now Nick White. Oh, he's sidestepping his way through, but not able to find the gap. Here we go. We're in the left-hand corner at the moment, but here we go. It's now who? Lonergan? Oh my gosh, a brilliant tackle there by Cody Taylor on his opposing number 2. But here we go. It's now Pete Sommy trying to go once more. But hey, Crusaders are just there. Their line speed is impeccable, to be honest, guys. But here we go, guys. Brumbies with possession. Will they go? Yeah, they're going towards the right-hand side, and Simone goes to the high kick in the air, which is a good kick. But Will Jordan does drop it back. It is a knock on there by Will Jordan, but it did go backwards. So Crusaders still have possession here. It's now Pablo Matera trying to find the offload, but not able to. Here we go. It's now Bauer with possession, taking up a few meters. So here we go. It's now Will Jordan who kicks it long, high into the middle of the field. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, what a silly mistake there by Simone. That's just one of those mistakes where you just don't want to kind of make. But there you go. He has knocked on the ball. That's not good play. Wow. Yeah, his head was looking up while he wasn't looking at the ball. So yeah, that's just it's just a very very bad mistake there by Simone. But there you go. Crusaders now have a possession. They've won a lot. They've gained a lot of territory in the process there because of that mistake. So it now will be a scrum for the Crusaders on the Brumbies 10-meter line. So they've gained a lot of meters in the process. We are now in the 25th minute, guys. 25th minutes. Crusaders obviously still up 17 points to 5, but we still have 15 minutes left in this first half. But so far I'd say it's been mostly the Crusaders, but Brumbies have had opportunities in this game to kind of score a try. But we'll see what happens. Here we go. Bryn Hall does put the ball in for the scrum. Can Crusaders make anything from the scrum? Let's find out. Here we go. Bryn Hall passing it towards the left-hand side this time. Oh, towards Will Jordan. But they're happy to tow it through. Oh my gosh, brilliant play there by Wright. He's cleverly kept the ball in, but now it's Mwanga who's charges on through. Wow, it's penalty advantage now towards the Crusaders as well. They must have been offside there. So here we go. It's Bryn Hall towards the left-hand side this time. Probably the wrong pass, but here we go. It's now Bryn Hall. Oh, better pass there. It's now Will Jordan. It's now Blackadder. Oh, it's Scott Barrett. Oh, they're 5 meters out, guys. The Crusaders are 5 meters out from the try line. Can they do anything from this? No, they can't. They can't. There you go. So the referee has gone back towards the penalty that he did award earlier on, I believe, for the Brumbies being offside. But here we go. I mean, it's right in front of the post. I mean, I'll be surprised if they don't go for the kick. Yeah, there you go. They have decided to go for the kick here, guys. So Mwanga will step up once to extend their lead by 17 points. So we'll see what happens. I mean, he should be able to do this. It's right in front of the post. But it's been a good half really here, the Crusaders. I'll admit, guys. It's really just been all them. I mean, they haven't had as many tries, to be perfectly honest, but they've caused the Brumbies to make mistakes, which is pretty impressive because the Brumbies rarely make mistakes, guys. So the Crusaders are definitely doing something right there. But here we go. We are now in the 27th minute. Crusaders do have a penalty right here to extend their lead. Let's see if they can convert this. Richard Mwanga obviously stepping it up. He has 998 points, by the way, in Super Rugby. So this conversion would take him, this penalty would take him over the 1,000 mark. Wow. Wow, with that kick right there, Richard Mwanga is now the second player in Crusaders history, or I believe in Super Rugby history, to go over 1,000 points in Super Rugby. I believe it's for the Crusaders, if I'm not mistaken. But wow, 1,000 points in 90 appearances, one drop goal to say. But wow, that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive there. But here you go. Let me just now update that score for you guys. So it's now 20 points to 5. So wow, there you go. But anyway, here we go. It's now the Brumbies who do kick it off once again towards the Crusaders. Crusaders are brought down in their own 22-meter line. Here we go. They are running up a bit, but the Brumbies are doing well to pressure them. Here we go. It's Bryn Hall towards Mwanga, and Mwanga does kick it far. Is it not the best kick, to be perfectly honest? It's on the 10-meter line, so Brumbies will have a line out on the 10-meter line. Whew. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what they can do from here. Lonergan throwing the ball for the Brumbies. Oh, they can't win it. It's Cody Taylor. Cody Taylor has stolen the ball here for the Crusaders. It's now Mwanga. He's trying to go for the 50-22. But not able to. So Wright passes it. Oh, no, he decides to go by himself. Wow, great play there by Wright to notice the gap. Brilliant step by him to be perfect. He's been brilliant so far, Tom Wright. It's now Tom Banks. My gosh, this is brilliant play by the Brumbies, guys. Wow, Swain now getting a big tackle there by Blackadder. But Nick White now has possession, passing towards Katie and Neville. So here we go. He does take it up. It's now Nick White. Oh, here we go. Brumbies on possession. They've taken 2 players on the Ikatau. Oh, but the ball's spilt. But luckily, the referee has awarded a penalty here for the Brumbies. So Brumbies will still have possession here. As the Crusaders player did, they're saying a player left his feet, which obviously makes sense. But wow, it's been good so far. Good so far. Come on, guys, come on. But yeah, I'm still amazed. 1,000 points there from Mwanga. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive stuff there by within Super Rugby. But wow. Yeah, it's been really good so far. But here we go. Brumbies have decided here to go for a line out. So yeah, as expected, it's not really like a surprise, but here we go. Oh my gosh, this will be good. This should be good. Come on, here we go. Brumbies possession. Oh, they're saying they dropped it. What? How did they drop it? What happened there? Did they spill it? I'll be honest, guys. I didn't actually see what happened there. I need to see a replay before I actually tell you guys. What happened there? Yeah, you can see Faf lying on the bench here being like, what's happening? Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a very clumsy mistake here by the Brumbies. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, now will be a Crusaders scrum on their own 22-meter line. I mean, that's been 5 turnovers considered there from the Brumbies so far in this game. They've had 4 handling errors compared to the Crusaders 3. So, yeah, they've definitely been pressured more in this game. But here we go. Crusaders with possession through a scrum. Let's see if they can get a scrum penalty or not. Oh, Brumbies, they might. Oh, the Brumbies almost won it, but Crusaders still have it. So here we go. Cullen Grace has taken up here for the Crusaders. It's now Mwanga. Mwanga going towards the right-hand side this time. It's kicking all the way down towards the halfway line. Yeah, there you go. All the way down towards the halfway line. Yeah, he's very calm. You can see Mwanga as he's kind of instructing towards his other players that just take a, kind of just relax a bit. Winning by 15 points. But here we go. Brumbies now have possession here on the halfway line through a line out. Lonergan does throw it in, but can the Crusaders steal it? Can they steal it? Whitelock and Barrett's looking at it. Oh, no. Oh, they do pretty well. Lonergan does take his time, but Brumbies now have possession. They've now created a maul here, guys, on the halfway line. Can they gain a few meters in the process? Oh, it's now a penalty for the Brumbies. Wow, great play by there. Just shows how well their set pieces are from a line out. Yeah, they're saying that the Crusaders actually collapsed the maul, so that's the reason why a penalty has been awarded. But here we go. Tom Banks is now deciding to kick it all the way down towards 22-meter line. Let's see how good this kick is. not the best kick. Not the best kick. It's actually now, it's just on the 20-meter line. So it's not really 5 meters out at all. But still, hey, very good play here by the Brumbies so far, guys. Kind of get their way back into this game. They'll be looking to get a try before the halftime. At the moment, we're in the 33rd minute. 33rd minute, so 7 minutes left in this game. Crusaders still up 20 points to 5. But here we go. Brumbies have won the lineouts. So here we go. They have it. Simone taking it up. Oh, but the Crusaders once again have stolen it. They just keep stealing the ball. It's unbelievable. Yeah, the centers, Simone and Ikatal, have been giving away easy steals here. And from that, the Crusaders have won a penalty. Wow. It's incredible defense, guys. Incredible defense by the Crusaders, to be perfectly honest, guys. They've just been sensational in this department so far in this half. But, wow, hey, you kind of, hey, you got to just take on the chin. They've been very impressive so far. Yeah, the bases are really letting these down, I'd say, so far in this game, guys. But, hey, Crusaders are doing pretty well so far. But here we go. It's now going to be a line-out for the Crusaders on the halfway line. Come on, here we go. Actually, not on the 10-meter line, sorry, of the Brumby half. But, anyway. Here we go. It's now Crusaders on the ball. Let's see what they can do. It's been very lively so far. Come on, let's see what happens there. Ooh, Havili has turned this time. Here we go. But one on the ball. He goes to the high ball in the air. It's now Will Jordan chasing. Can he win it? No, he can't win it. But it will be a knock on by the Crusaders, I believe. So there you go. It will be a scrum here for the Brumbies in the 35th minute. But wow, yeah, good chase and kick by Will Jordan, by the way. But come on, wow, yeah, the Crusaders are just pressurizing this Brumbies side like a lot, definitely by a lot. But anyway, guys, do let me know in the comments, by the way, guys, where you guys are watching this game from. Like I said, I'm just pretty curious to know where you're watching this game from. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good game so far. That's all I can really say. But yeah, guys, do let me know in the comments who you're also supporting for this game. And if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, and subscribe to the channel. But wow, it's been good. It's been a good half. Crusaders have definitely been the more dominant team. But anyway, here we go. Brumbies now have possession here. They have a scrum. It's now Pete Samuel on the ball. Here we go. So Nick White now looking for the box kick. A good box kick here by Nick White. Oh, but it goes out on the full. So it's not the best kick. But anyway, here we go. Crusaders will now have a line out on the 10-meter line. 4 minutes left in this half, guys. 4 minutes left in this first half. Come on. Here we go. Crusaders with possession, guys. In the last 5 minutes, by the way, Crusaders have had 73% possession compared to the Brumbies 27. So, Crusaders just mistimed that line out. So there you go. It's now going to be a Brumbies. Brumbies now have the ball once again. That's a let-off for them, really. Miscommunication there by the Crusaders lineouts. Oh, he does drop it, Reese, but Will Jordan does very well to collect it. That's a forward pass. No, it's not forward. Okay, it's not forward to send. Crusaders still have the ball now. They've now brought it up a bit. It's Bauer. Bauer taking it up. He's spinning his way through. It's now a penalty for the Crusaders. Wow. So the referee is now having a talk with Alan Anato, the captain. Okay, there you go. So the referee has given a warning now towards the Brumbies. So the next infringement or the next penalty given will be a yellow card or a sin bin for the player. That's a really soft penalty, I'll admit, guys. But I mean, yeah, they're kind of replaying back towards the But here we go. It's now, yeah, Crusaders obviously do have possession here, guys. So let's see if they decide to go for a penalty kick or they will go for a line out. I mean, they should be going for a line out here, but I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, there you go. They are going for the penalty. To kind of extend that lead, which is understandable. But there you go. We are now in the 38th minute, guys. 38th minute. So Crusaders will have an opportunity here to kind of extend their lead up to what 22. Wait, no, this is where my math goes a bit wrong. 20. Yeah, it'll be good though. But here we go. Can Moore convert this penalty? Can he make this an 18-point gap? Come on, here we go. Here we go. And nice. There you go. So they have extended the lead now. The Crusaders 23 points down to 5, and 18 gap there for the Crusaders. Yeah, they're in a very comfortable position so far. Going into this at the end of this first half. Yeah, they're really not winning the territory battle. The Brumbies. That's kind of been a deficit for them really for this first half. But anyway, here we go. Come on, here we go. So Crusaders now have the ball. Brumbies have kicked it off once towards them. Bryn Hall passing towards Matera. Pablo Matera gaining a few meters in the process here for the Crusaders. We're in the last 30 seconds of this first half. Crusaders kind of just closing out this first half, really. There we go. It's Scott Barrett taking up a few minutes as well. Here we go. Here we go. They're slowing things down here. There we go. It's now Crusaders with the ball. So Hall passing towards Wonga. And there you go, guys. It will now be. It's now the halftime score. It's now 23 points to 5. Crusaders been dominant team going within this first half. I don't think anyone can really doubt that. I mean, the opening try, like we saw, was actually scored from the Brumbies in the 4th minute through Israel Simone. A very good try there by the Brumbies. But since then, the Crusaders have just piled on the pressure and obviously scored 2 tries of their own through Cody Taylor and Sever Reese. And obviously with a few penalties as well from Mitch Moana, they're now 18 points. They have an 18-point gap, so it's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive play here from the Crusaders so far. But guys, what we will do at the moment, as it is halftime, we will just have a quick halftime break. I will be back in 10 minutes, and then we'll start the second half for this live stream. But yeah, guys, like I said beforehand, I'll be back in 10 minutes, and then we'll cover the second half, obviously, for this Crusaders versus Brumbies game. So yeah, stay tuned, of course, and see you in 10 minutes as this will. All right, all right, all right. We should be good. We should be good. So, hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. Of course, the halftime break is now finished. Of course, this game will kick off for the second half. So, pretty excited to see what happens. Of course, like I said beforehand, guys, for everyone who has watched, I have put in the comments a question which I want you guys to answer for anyone who just comes onto this live stream. Let me know what you think about Australia and the US being awarded the Rugby World Cup. So pretty excited. I mean, obviously I'll first talk about the America one just because that kind of means kind of more to me just as like my mom's American. So yeah, it's really it's kind of big to see kind of America kind of the USA getting the Rugby World Cup is massive. Like it's massive. I mean, of course, they are hosting the Football World Cup within 2026 as well. So you're gonna have that, and then the Rugby World Cup afterwards. It's gonna be incredible. But I'm very excited as an American, really, just because the US in the Rugby World Cup is gonna be fantastic to see, of course. But yeah, for them to host it is gonna be fantastic. So really looking forward to towards that for sure. I mean, America is just one of those sides where they definitely aren't. They're not like the best, not the top tier nation when it comes to rugby, but they've definitely shown they have the ability to climb and kind of develop as the year goes by. And hey, that World Cup's in 2031, so hey, there's a long way to go. There's like 9 years until that World Cup. So it'll be a long time to see what happens then. But of course, for Australia being awarded the Rugby World Cup is great to see. The Rugby World Cup is obviously going towards the southern hemisphere for the first time since 2011. Which was obviously hosted within New Zealand. And that was actually the first World Cup I actually went to. I watched the semi-final between New Zealand and Australia and France versus Wales. So it was really good. It was really good actually. But anyway, the second half has started, guys. So if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now, and definitely subscribe. But here we go. But here we go. It's not going to be a line out for the Crusaders on the halfway line. Come on, here we go. Crusaders with the ball. Let's see what they can do from here. They've been doing pretty well so far, the Crusaders, to be perfectly honest, guys. But let's see if they can do anything more. Bryn Hall passing towards Mwanga. Mwanga then towards Goodhue, but Goodhue is then taken down in the process. Brumbies almost stole the ball, but the referee wasn't awarding anything there. So here we go. It's now Mwanga deciding to pass towards. Oh, no, but it's taken down. The Brumbies have kicked it far. Oh, so it will go out. It will fizz out into touch. Pete Sommer did pretty well there to kind of notice that the ball was going to get stolen, kind of knocked on. So here we go. It will now be a Crusaders line out on the on the 10-meter line. Crusaders have created a maul here, but they're not able to make much from it so far. Here we go. Come on. So now here we go. It's now Blackadder towards Havili. Havili kicks it long. Wow, very long ball by Havili. It's not Banks who does collect it, though. He has a lot of time in his hand. Oh, a terrible kick there by Banks. Oh, my God. They just keep giving these little moments away. But, anyway. Crusaders now have a line out on the 10-meter line of the Brumbies half. But, guys, do let me know in the comments, by the way, for anyone who is joining. Let me know what you guys think about Australia and the US being awarded the Rugby World Cup. I want to know what you guys think about it because I think it's great. But let me know in the comments right now what you think, as I do want to see you guys commenting. But anyway, here we go. Crusaders now have possession, guys, on the 22-meter line. It's now Matera does pretty well in the process to kind of build up the process. Here we go. It's now Newell on the ball, still on the 22 line. So they haven't gained a lot of meters. Here we go. Matera towards Mwanga. Mwanga towards Jordan. Jordan is then taken down. Again, not any meters gained, but the Brumbies defense is holding. They're doing very well in terms of their line speed as well. Here we go. Crusaders have now developed a phase. Oh, wow. Jeez, the Brumbies. Fair play. Fair play to the Brumbies. They won a penalty in the process, winning the ball from the breakdown, I believe, through Brown. So, hey, fair play. Fair play. They kind of relieves them from a bit of pressure. But, hey, Brumbies, yeah. The defense is they have a really good defense. I mean, they probably have, in my opinion, I'd say the best defense in Australia. I don't think a lot of people could argue that. But, they've been very impressive from a defensive point of view, I'd say, in their line speed. But, hey, we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the game. But guys, do let me know in the comments right now. I want to see your comments. I want to see what you guys think about Australia and US being awarded the Rugby World Cup. Here we go. Brumbies with the line out on the halfway line. They do win it, so they have created a more now. Lonergan on the ball. Lonergan he's keeping it at the back. They're gaining meters. The pass the halfway line. Is it a penalty? Will the ref award a penalty advantage? Nope, he's saying that the Crusaders have won it. Wow. So the Crusaders have now won it, have turned over the ball, and it will now be a scrum for the Crusaders. It seems like it was Bryn Hall who actually turned over the ball. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Anyway, come on, guys. Yeah, so far we are now in I believe the 44th minute. So yeah, still a lot of time. Obviously, a lot of time to go within the second half. But Crusaders now have a scrum on the halfway line essentially. So here we go. Let's see what the Crusaders can do from here. Oh, they have to reset the scrum just once more. It is understandable that they've reset the scrum because obviously there's new props and hookers on, so they have to kind of adjust towards it. But here we go, guys. Come on, let's see what happens there. Sam Lynch in the comments saying, how many tries have the Crusaders scored? They've actually scored 2 tries through Cody Taylor and Sever Reese. The rest obviously from conversions and of course penalties from Richard Mo'unga. So yeah, they're up 23 points to 5, so an 18-point gap at the moment. But it's all to play for still, really. I think the Crusaders really need to get, if they can get at least one more try or any more points on the board, then I think it could be the game done. But hey, there you go. Brumbies have won another penalty. So the Brumbies have a penalty on the halfway line. So they'll be looking to kind of they're gaining a bit of possession now, the Brumbies, which is what you like to see. Will Jordan, I think, did he drop the ball? Yeah, he dropped the ball there, but he was actually taken down in the process. So because of that, it's now going to be a Brumbies penalty. So Tom Banks does kick it long. Wow, good kick by Tom Banks. There we go. It's all the way down towards the 10-meter line. Just towards, it's very close towards the 22-meter line, actually, in fact, but still in the 10-meter zone. But hey, that's pretty impressive play so far. But yeah, guys, do let me know in the comments, like I said beforehand. Before you do that, like this video, guys, right now if you haven't already, and definitely subscribe to the channel. But here we go. Brumbies do have possession here, guys. They have taken a quick line out. Nick White passing towards the left-hand side. Towards Alan Atoa towards Brown. They have advantage now, the Brumbies. The Brumbies have advantage. This is a good opportunity to get a try back. Here we go. It's Nick White towards Ikatau. Oh, he's trying to go towards the right-hand side, but the Crusaders are doing pretty well to take him down. Here we go. It's Alan Atoa. He's 5 meters out from the post. Oh, it's the Brumbies. They have scored a try. And it's the second for Israel Simone. Wow. A second for Israel Simone in the 47th minute. It's right under the post, by the way, guys, as well. So it's going to be, they're going to be converted 10 points, obviously, with a kick to come. But, hey, great play there by the Brumbies to obviously notice a gap. They went towards the right hand first through Ikatau, but he wasn't able to find some space. So Nick White distributed the ball towards the left-hand side this time and found Israel Simone charging in, and from there scored the try underneath the post to get the Brumbies back into the game. But here, let me just put that down. So Israel Simone scored his second try in the game. So I'm just going to put 47 minutes. So wow. And there you go. They have converted that try. So it's now 12 points to 23. So the game is very much back on its feet. It's all playable really at this point in time. But yeah, 2 tries in this game so far for Israel Simone, proving once again why he kind of deserves to be in that Wallaby conversation. Obviously, he's been part of the Wallaby setup beforehand, but There's a lot of centers that in this year that you may have done better than him, but hey, this has been a very impressive showing so far. Probably his best game, I'd say, I've seen from him. But here we go. Nick White with the ball after receiving the kickoff from the Crusaders. He does go for the high ball in the air. It's now the Brumbies on the ball. It's Alan Alatoa. He's all the way towards the halfway line. Here we go. It's Nick White. Nick White towards Iona. Iona towards Tom Banks. Tom Banks towards Ikatal. They're past the halfway line. They've gained a few meters in the process. The Brumbies seem to have a lot of momentum here, guys. Here we go. It's now the Brumbies with Darcy Swain, but he is taken down. So here we go. It's Nick White. Ooh. Oh, it's now Murrayhead. Oh, he's trying to look for the offload, but not able to. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty right there. So penalty here. It's penalty advantage here for the Brumbies. They have possession still. Will the referee go back towards the penalty? There you go. He does. So will be a penalty advantage here for the Brumbies in the 49th minutes we are in so far. Brumbies are slowly kind of climbing their way back into this. A bit of momentum is kind of coming back into it, which is what you like to see. Yeah, the Crusaders were kind of happy there to commit a penalty. So, yeah. Well, there you go. Brumbies are now kind of slowly getting their way back into this game, which is what you like to see. Come on, come on. Okay, they're trying to go for a try here, which is what you like, which is what you want to see. Here you go. It's a decent kick. I'm not going to say it's outstanding, but here we go. Both sides, I believe, are making some substitutions here. We're in the 50th minute, guys. 50th minute so far. Crusaders obviously up 23 points to 12. But the Brumbies now have a line out on the 22-meter line. So this is a good opportunity then for the Brumbies to come back into this game. Come on, here we go. By the way, Lester Fanianku is now on for George Bridge, the number 11 spot as well. So Lester is now on, guys, for George Bridge. But here we go. So here we go. Loading in with the ball from the lineouts. Can the Brumbies win this lineout in the Crusaders 22-meter line? They have possession here. Brumbies with the ball. They do win it through Darcy Swain. It's now Nick White. Here we go. Here we go. Brumbies with possession. Ooh, they're doing well to gain a few meters in the process. Oh, here we go. Nick White towards Darcy Swain. Hooper does very well to clean it out for the Brumbies. It's now Tom Banks. Here you go. It's Darcy Swain once again. Oh, it's a penalty for the Crusaders. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think the TMO might come into here, guys. Ooh. So what's happening here? Are they looking at a shoulder charge? So what do they do? Oh, I mean, nope, they're not doing anything there. Okay, so it will be a Crusaders lineup then. Here we go. Crusaders now have a lineout, guys. They do win it quickly. Here we go. Bryn Hall passing towards Mwanga. But Mwanga clears it all the way down towards the 22-meter line. Oh, we'll go out on the full. Here we go. It's now Brumbies with possession. That's not the best play there by Wright. He kicks it all the way out. He kicks it out on the full. But it's now a huge territory gain here for the Crusaders. I mean, they're huge. But anyway, here we go. It's now Crusaders with the ball. Let's see what they can do. Oh, it's actually the Brumbies who steal it. Wow, the Brumbies have actually stolen it. By the way, guys, we are now in the 53rd minute. By the way, guys, 53rd minute. But here we go. Nick White now going for the box kick. Good box kick there by Nick White. Yeah, very good box kick indeed. Here we go. Crusaders do win the line out through Matera. It's now Momonga passing towards Havili. Havili goes with the high ball in the air. Good Hugh and Severis chasing. Oh, they do miss it though. But it's Blackadder who actually catches it. It kind of makes up for it. So here we go. It's now Havili passing towards the left-hand side towards Momonga. Oh, it's a knock on there. So there you go. It will be now a scrum for the Crusaders due to a knock-on by Tom Banks earlier on. Yeah, both sides have actually made a lot of errors in this game, to be perfectly honest, guys. Both sides have made a lot of errors. So it's kind of going back and forth in that sense. But anyway, we are now in the 54th minute. They are making a few substitutions at the moment, guys, from both sides. So Katie Neville is now going off, and Nick Frost is now going to be his replacement at the lock position. Is that the only? Is that the only? I believe that's the only substitution. I could be. Yeah, I think that's it. And obviously, guys, James Slipper is also off, as well as Lonergan. Here we go. Come on. Well, it is a scrum here for the Crusaders. So let's see if they can do anything from this. They have a scrum on the 22-meter line, so they're in a good position here, guys. Very good position. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Ooh, they have to reset the scrum for both of the more kind of for both of the packs kind of collapsing. So they have to kind of reset the scrum once again. Come on. Let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens here. It's been a good game so far, guys, from both teams. The Brumbies have definitely come back into this game. But, yeah, the Crusaders have had a lot more possession. But here we go. Crusaders with the scrum now. They do win it. Oh, they find an offload towards Goodhue. Goodhue towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan, he's clear through. Oh, he's taken down at the last hurdle. It's Mwanga. Oh, he's trying to spin over, but I believe it's held up. It's held up. Oh, they're saying it's short. Oh, has Bryn Hall got it? They're saying Bryn Hall might have scored a try here for the Crusaders, guys. But the TML will look at this for a grounding. I believe he's got it, though. I think he's got this, guy. So I'm going to put the points up 28. But the TML is still going to look at this, guys. But for now, I'm going to put 28 points up because I believe they've scored a try here through Bryn Hall. Have they scored? Yeah, he's got it. There you go. All is good. So Bryn Hall has scored a try here for the Crusaders. So let me just put that up. In the 55th minute, by the way, guys, 55th minute, he has scored. So let me just write that down. Hall, 55th minutes. There you go. Yeah, so you did pretty well there. Pretty well there. Come on, come on. Here we go. To be honest, I thought the ball was held up over the line, but the referee thought different. So there you go. Paul obviously has got the try for the Crusaders there, and they have a conversion to come as well, so they can extend their lead by 2 points further. Come on, let's see what happens here. Can Mwanga convert this for the Crusaders? It's to the left of the post, so it's a pretty difficult kick. But he has been successful 5 out of 5 so far. Can he convert this? Oh, he curls it in beautifully. Wow, great conversion. That is 6 out of 6 there for Mwanga. It's now 30 points to 12 to the Crusaders. So, yeah, it's a very impressive scoreline so far for the Crusaders. I mean, guys, you have to remember the Brumbies are second so far in this division. So, I mean, to first, it's not a surprise they win this, but hey, fair play. They've been really impressive within this game. Come on, here we go. So the Brumbies do kick it off once again towards Crusaders, but they win a penalty straight back. Wow, so the Brumbies have a penalty right here, guys, right in front of the post if they want it, but I believe they might go for a scrum. They have to go for a line-out, I expect. Yeah, here we go. They are going for the line-out, so Tom Banks will kick it out, looking towards the corner post. Yeah, good kick there by Tom Banks. It will now be a line-out for the Brumbies on the Crusaders 22-meter line here. By the way, Finley Bruce is now on for George Brower as the tight head prop, I believe. Yeah, no, loose head prop. Sorry, loose. No, is it? I always forget which one is. Anyway, I'm just thinking wrong. But anyway, here we go, guys. Brumbies have possession, guys. Let's see what happens here. We're in the 58th minute, guys. 58 minutes. Brumbies have won. They've created them all. Can they score a try? Fangata is short from the line. Brumbies, can they score? Here we go. It's Brumbies. They're at the short side at the moment with Tom Wright. Oh, but they knock it on. Wow, it's another knock on by the Brumbies. So it'll be, oh my gosh, they just keep knocking on the ball. The Brumbies just keep knocking on the ball every single time when they get to the try line. I just can't believe that. Anyway, well, it will now be a scrum for the Crusaders, 5 meters out. So obviously good defense by the Crusaders in terms of line speed. So they've done very well in that sense. But yeah, it's just too many mistakes here by the Brumbies. Really, that's costing them, and particularly with knock-ons. I mean, they've had over 5. They've made over 5 errors in this game so far, the Brumbies. So that's kind of what's let them down a bit in terms of getting more points on the board. But yeah, but anyway. Of course, we are now in what minutes? We're in the 58th minute, guys. 58 minutes. But for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys, like this live stream, and definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. I will be doing another live stream tomorrow for Blues versus Reds. So obviously, come along and join me as I have the other Blues fans. So I'll be a lot more excited really for that game. But yeah, no, should be good. Should be a good game, obviously, for tomorrow. But hey, this game has been very impressive in terms of what I've seen from a Blues perspective. I can now kind of see kind of the weaknesses and also strengths of both sides here. I mean, obviously the Brumbies have made a lot of errors within this game so far. So it's one of those where, yes, I mean, you can't really deny that they've made a lot of errors, but it's also come from the Crusaders' pressure. So it comes really both ways. So yeah, the Crusaders have definitely been the better team in this sense. I mean, they've had 3 tries so far. I mean, Brumbies have had 2, obviously, through Simone, but it's not. But here we go. The Crusaders obviously do have a scrum, guys, a 5-meter scrum from their own try line. So, yeah, let's see what happens there. I mean, they've had to reset the scrum once more. So, yeah, we're just waiting really to see what happens there. But for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, let me know in the comments right now. What do you guys think about Australia and the US being awarded the Rugby World Cup? Let me know in the comments because I am interested to see what you guys think about it. Because, I mean, for Australia, I think it's great. Of course, it's the first time that the competition, that the Rugby World Cup is actually going back towards the Southern Hemisphere. since 2011, I believe, in New Zealand. I was actually there for the semi-finals as well for Australia, New Zealand, and France, Wales. So, yeah, that was a really good World Cup, actually. So, excited to see, obviously, Australia host it. And, of course, the US, I mean, yeah, what more can you ask? The US it's definitely going to help develop the game there. So, really excited to see the World Cup there. But, anyway, here we go. The one that does actually kick it out, but it's not the best kick, to be perfectly honest, guys. So it's going to be a Brumbies line-out in the 22-meter line. So, but here we go, guys. We are in the 60th minute, guys. 60th minute. So 20 minutes left in this game. Crusaders up 30 points to 12, but the Brumbies have another opportunity here to score a try to kind of bring down that score line, or to kind of extend their score line, to be honest, for the Brumbies. But anyway, but yes, do let me know in the comments, by the way, what you guys think about this game so far. And if you have a man of the match, maybe it's too early to talk about man of the matches, but if you had to say someone from man of the match, who would you say? But anyway, here we go. Brumbies have won the lineouts. So here we go. They have gone out of it. It's now Ikitau. He's busting through. Wow, great play by him. It's now Lonergan who passes the ball for him. Obviously, the replacement 9. Oh my gosh, they might have scored a try here. Oh no, it's just short. Here we go. There you go. Fangana has scored for the Brumbies, guys. In this 16th minute, guys. So the scoreline now goes towards 17 points to 30. The Brumbies are slowly climbing the way back into this game, which is what you want to see. So let me go. 17 points to Crusaders. So wow, hey, fair play. And they also have a kick to come as well. So the scoreline could go down towards an 11-point gap, but they have to convert. They have to convert the conversion. But let me just write that down. So Fangala scored within what minutes? It was. So Fangala. Blau Fanga. I'm not sure how to say his. Yeah. I think that's how you spell his name. I could be wrong, but 61st minute, I'll say. So 61st minute. So there you go, guys. So Lonergan, he does convert it. So here we go. It's now 19 points to 30. So it's all to play for still, guys, with 20 minutes left in the game. Wow, it's been good. It's been a good game so far. It's really kind of edging closer as the time gets as we get into that kind of within the second half for sure. The Brumbies have definitely been the better team in the second half. But anyway, here we go. We're in the 62nd minutes, 30 points to 19. It's all to play for, really. But guys, if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now, and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that, guys. Obviously, I will be doing another live stream for Blues Reds, but here we go. Oh my gosh, the Brumbies have given it away. Obstruction there. So the Crusaders will actually have a kind of essentially a free scrum, essentially. Yeah, that's terrible play by the Brumbies as they've just got back into this game. But there you go. It's now Matty Williams who now comes onto the field for the Crusaders for Fletcher Newell. So that's a big upgrade, in my opinion, for this Crusaders side. So Tamani Williams will be very helpful, you could say, when it comes towards the scrum right here for the Crusaders. So Crusaders do have a scrum, guys, on the 22-meter line. Yeah, for obstruction, for kind of a silly kind of play there by the Brumbies to obstruct. But anyway, here we go. Here we go, guys. Come on. So Bryn Hall is now putting the ball here for the Crusaders. Can they create a try from this position? Let's find out. Bryn Hall putting in the ball here in the scrum. Ooh. Nope. Cullen Grace passing out towards Leicester. Leicester trying to busting his way through, but not able to find a gap. So here we go. It's now Crusaders on the ball. It's Pablo Matera, but he is taking down the process. Yeah, the Brumbies line speed is doing very well at this point in time, guys. Here we go. It's now Tamati Williams in the ball. It's now phase 5 for the Crusaders. Bryn Hall passing towards Pablo Matera. Pablo Matera, he's just so strong. He just gets right into you every single time he moves the ball, whenever he has the ball. But anyway, here we go. Havili now with the ball. He is taken down, but Britton Hall passing towards the right-hand side this time towards Williams. Here we go. It's now Moong on the ball, trying to find it, trying to sidestep his way through, but he is taken down in the process. Oh, here we go. Ikitau does get him, but it's Will Jordan! And of course, it had to be Will Jordan scores within the 60 minutes. I mean, it's not surprising to be perfectly honest, guys. I mean, Will Jordan had to come up with a try at some point, and there he goes. Will Jordan getting around towards the left, towards the right-hand corner, and from there scores a try within the right side. And now the Crusaders extend their lead to 35 points to 19 with a kick to come as well, guys. So pretty impressive play there by the Crusaders. And there you go. Will Jordan scores a try with the 64th minutes. So, wow. Jordan in the 64th minutes. Let me just wrap it down for you guys. And voila. There you go, guys. There you go. It's been good. It's been a good game so far. Guys, do let me know in the comments, by the way, where you guys are watching this game from. I want to know, actually. So let me know. Let me know where you're watching this from. Obviously, I'm watching from the UK, as I've said many times. From England to Manchester, England. But anyway, here we go. 35 points to 19. Yeah, pretty impressive. But of course, Crusaders do have another kick conversion here by Rich Mwanga. He's got 6 from 6. Can he make it 7 from 7? Oh my gosh, he does. It just creeps in, and there you go. 7 from 7. And because of that now, it means it's a 37. It's now 37 points to 19. I mean, sensational stuff here by the Crusaders. Really impressive play there. I mean, from that try. But here we go. We're now in the 65th minutes. 65th minutes. Bryn Hall is also off now for the Crusaders. But here we go. I believe it's Mitchell Drummond who's now on for him. Yeah, Mitchell Drummond's now on. But anyway, here we go. The Brumbies do kick it off towards the Western. The Brumbies do kick it off once again towards the Crusaders, but they actually retain possession once more as Will Jordan did kick it off. But here we go. Let's see what happens here. The Brumbies are now at the halfway line with possession. Lonergan passing towards the left-hand side this time towards Brown. Towards Rimus, sorry, not Brown. Towards Rimus. So here we go. It's now Lonergan passing towards... oh, what a terrible kick that was from the Brumbies. Jordan and Fainga trying to go for the ball, but it's now Fainga who has it. It's now advantage for the Crusaders for the Brumbies being offside. They're trying to go for 50-22 there, but not able to. So there we go. The referee has now gone back towards the advantage he gave earlier, and the Crusaders now have a penalty on the halfway line. So yeah, they're saying it was for offside in front of the kicker. So there you go. But wow, yeah, it's been yeah, I keep saying that, but it has been very impressive so far in this game. I think we can get you know what, guys, as we are kind of getting towards the 70th minutes, let me know who is your man of the match for this game. I'm interested to see who you guys think has been your man of the match. And for me personally, I think I would have to say, who has been the man of the match? Like, I actually don't even know who would be the man of the match for this game, because a lot of these guys have played pretty well. I mean, for the Crusaders, a lot of them have actually played pretty well. I mean, Bryn Hall has been pretty impressive, actually, for the Crusaders. I'm trying to think of someone else. Pablo Matera, maybe? Yeah, I've been impressed by Matera, actually. Matera's been pretty impressive, actually. I think he would be my man of the match, but let me know in the comments right now. Who would be your man of the match for this game? But here we go. Crusaders are 5 meters out from the try line. Can they get another try here? Mwanga towards Leicester. Leicester, he's 5 meters out. Here we go. It's Crusaders on the ball. It's Will Jordan. Oh, he's taken down. They're still 5 meters out, guys. It's Tongalani, of course, the replacement scrum half. It's Matera. He's 2 meters out. It's Leicester. Oh, he's taken down. He's literally on the try line, but it's short. Have they scored? I don't know if he scored. I can't even tell he scored that. They're saying it was held up. Tamati Williams had the opportunity there to score, but they're saying it was held up. So it will be Brumby possession, actually. But here we go. Crusaders do have possession once more through Leicester. Leicester busting his way through towards the Brumbies defense. They do kick him down, but here we go. It's now Crusaders on the ball, trying to find 50-22. Oh, actually, no, it's not 50-22, but it will now be Brumbies' ball, I believe. Will it be Brumbies' ball? Yeah, it will be Brumbies' ball. Here we go. It's now Brumbies' possession, guys. They do have a line out on their own 22-meter line. So they'll be looking to kind of clear this away, kind of relieve some pressure. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, guys, definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate it, guys, if you can subscribe right now, if you haven't already. And yeah, just like the video, guys. I mean, of course, like I said beforehand, I will be doing another live stream just like this for the Blues versus Reds tomorrow. So obviously stay tuned for that. But yeah, should be good. We are now in the 70th minute, probably 70th minute. Brumbies do have a line out here. Here we go. Fanga throwing it in. It's Darcy Swan who does collect it. So here we go. It was a knock on there by the Crusaders. So it will now be a scrum for the Brumbies. So scrum for the Brumbies here, guys. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments right now, guys, for anyone who is watching, what do you guys think about Australia and the US being awarded the Rugby World Cup? I was going to do a video on this, but I just don't have the time at this point in time, as I'm very busy with finishing off university. But yeah, guys, do let me know in the comments. Australia and US being awarded the Rugby World Cup. What's your take, guys? Because I want to know what you guys think. Personally, I'm pretty pleased that both of them have been awarded it. But maybe you guys disagree with that. Maybe you thought maybe South Africa should have got it. So obviously, that's the big conversation really with South Africa, how they haven't been awarded a Rugby World Cup, even though they're three-time champions and they haven't had one since 1995. So it's crazy, really. But yeah. But guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments right now. I want to know what you guys think. But here we go. It's now Brumbies with the ball. Brumbies with the ball, guys. They didn't want a penalty from the scrum, but they chose to go with a quick tap. So here we go. They're going to the boot, all the way down towards the halfway line. It's Will Jordan who collects it. He's trying to find his way through. Here we go. Mwanga passing towards Leicester. Leicester. Tongalangi towards Matera. Oh. Tongalangi on the ball. Tongalangi on the ball. It's now. There it is. It's now Drewis on the ball. Tongalangi towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan with the high ball in the air. Sever Reece chasing as well as Leicester. Can they win it? No, they can't. The ball's actually going backwards, but Sever Reece has won it for them. So here we go. They're now passing towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan clear on the left-hand side. He's running through. Oh, but it's the Brumbies who steal it. It's Tom Wright. It's Tom Wright. Oh my gosh, he sidesteps Mwanga. What a try. Oh my gosh. Wow. My gosh, Tom Wright. What a try by him. He just sidestepped Mwanga like it was nothing. What a try. Guys, before I even, you know what? Let me just update the scoreline right now before I even kind of talk about how good that try was. But it's now going to be 24 points to the Brumbies. Kick the come, by the way, guys. So they're still in this slightly. They're still in this. They're still fighting. But there you go. It was Tom Wright who intercepted the ball. And let me just quickly write this, guys. Tom Wright in the 67 minutes. But my gosh, guys, he intercepted the ball. He ran all the way past towards halfway line. He had a one-on-one with Mwanga, and he made Mwanga flop towards the ground. Jesus, that was an incredible try. That's probably the try that could be the try of the round, guys. Wow, what a try that was. But there you go. 24 points to 37, guys. Can they convert this? My gosh, they converted it. It's now 26 points to 37. There you go. It's an 11-point gap once again. It's all to play for. Wow, this is a good game. Guys, we're in the 73rd minute. The 73rd minute. Will the Crusaders crumble here? And will the Brumbies come back? My God. Oh, this is brilliant. But yeah, no, Tom Wright did very well to intercept Will Jordan's pass. He went all the way down towards the right-hand side. He then sidestepped towards his left, made Mo'unga fall towards the ground, and from there, he scores in the right-hand corner. What a try that was from Tom Wright. His acceleration of speed was just incredible there. Yeah, really good try there. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Crusaders do kick it off once again towards the Brumbies. Here we go. It's Brumbies with the ball. Here we go. It's now Brumbies possession. It's Scott Seal on the ball now. Here we go. It's Lonergan. Here we go. It's Simone towards Banks. Banks. Oh my gosh, towards Ikatal. Will that be a penalty? That could have been a high tackle there. Oh, it's a penalty. Here we go. Penalty for the Brumbies. Oh my gosh, guys. This will be imagine if they get another try. Like, imagine if they get like another try before like the 76th minute. That's gonna be incredible. But here we go. Brumbies do have a penalty, so they're going past what they have a line out just past the halfway line. So here we go. This is unbelievable, guys. But 6 minutes left in this game. Can the Brumbies come back, or will the Crusaders be too strong? I mean, I think they will be, but you never know. What happens? The Brumbies are doing pretty well so far. Fa'afafailoa thrown in for the Brumbies with the lineouts. Can they win this? They do win it. Darcy Swain wins it for them. Lonergan. Here we go. It's now Hooper on the ball. It's Lonergan. Wow, Scott Seals to Tom Banks. It's Tom Banks. He's through. Oh my gosh, he's through. They're 5 meters out, guys. They're 5 meters out. The Brumbies are 5 meters out. Can they hold on? They're passing towards the right-hand side this time now. It's Brown. Here we go. Here we go. Can they do it? Oh my God. That's another penalty. Another penalty advantage here for the Brumbies, guys. They have advantage. Oh, that has to be a yellow ball, guys. How's there no yellow card? My God, guys. We're in the 75th minute, and the Brumbies have another opportunity here to score a try. This is unbelievable. It was Pablo Matera who actually gave away the penalty there. My God. Guys, like, I'm just excited because if they get this try here, it's all to play for, really, for the remainder, 4 minutes, eh? But, guys, we're now in the 76th minute. So 4 minutes left in this game. The Brumbies can score. If they score a try here, it's all to play for. Here we go. Fa'afafailoa throwed it in. They do win it. The Brumbies have won it. They've created them all. They're 5 meters out. Can they get a try here, or will the Crusaders stop them? It's advantage towards the Brumbies. It's advantage towards the Brumbies. Lonergan, he passes it out. Simone, he's taken down Simone. Oh, there you go. It's gonna be a penalty here. How is there no sin bin here for the Crusaders? They've given 3 penalties in a row away. There you go. Okay, so the referee has now given a warning towards the Crusaders. The next infringement by the Crusaders will be a sin bin. But here we go. Brumbies have another opportunity here to get a try. They're kicking out for a line-out. Oh, no, they aren't. They're going quickly. Here we go. It's Brumbies. Brumbies have it. Brumbies have it still. It's Brumbies on the ball. They're 5 meters out. Oh, they've dropped it. The Brumbies have dropped it. Oh, my gosh. That could be it. They're kicking long. The Crusaders kicking long. They're chasing. Will Jordan is chasing. Oh, my gosh. That's just so heartbreaking. They had it. They had it. Oh, and they're going to win it here. Here we go. Well, Brumbies still have possession, guys. They still have possession here, the Brumbies. It's now Tom Banks. Here we go. It's Lonergan. Here we go. It's the offload. Brumbies still have possession here. Oh my gosh, it's the Brumbies! It's Simone! Oh my gosh, it's Fa'afafailoa! Fa'afafailoa! He's dropped it! It's a knock on by the Crusaders. What are you doing? Ref, how have you not seen this? It's a knock on by the Crusaders. You're an idiot. He's such an idiot. He literally... What did... Oh my gosh, he's giving a penalty towards the Crusaders. Oh, there was a lot of boos so far in the stadium. I think the referees missed a clear knock on. Oh my gosh. What happened? What are they doing? What, like... Jeez. Guys, let me know in the comments if you're watching this game as well. This is mind-blowing. By the way, Crusaders did superbly they were superb in defense, but the Brumbies just kept pushing on. But oh, that's a big call by the ref. He's missed the knock on there. Well, there you go. We're in the 79th minute, guys. 79th minute. The ref, I think he's missed the knock on there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Anyway, well, it is the Crusaders' ball now, guys, and they have a line out, so they will be looking now kind of waste some time here. So here we go. It's now Crusaders line out. They did well to suck up the pressure, to be honest. This is the Crusaders, guys. It's kind of expected from them, but oh, the Brumbies have the ball. They've stolen it. The Brumbies have stolen the ball here. Here we go. They've gone short. They've gone down towards the short side. Oh, Crusaders now have won it. They've kicked it long. Here we go. It's Tom Wright on the ball. It's Ikitau now. Here we go. It's now the Brumbies with possession still. Here we go. Brumbies still have possession. This has been a great game, guys. This second half has been outstanding. From both sides, by the way. But both sides have been outstanding. But here we go. The Crusaders will be looking to steal the ball here. But Brumbies still have possession. Here we go. It's right. It's Ikitau on the ball. It's now Saxford on the ball. That could have been a high shoulder, but the referee hasn't seen it. There you go. The siren has sounded. So the Crusaders will win this game, guys. But the Brumbies still have possession here. Brumbies still have possession here, guys. It's phase 6. Oh, he thinks it's behind. But there you go. That is the end of the game. Wow. That was, guys, what an unbelievable finish that was to the game. That was incredible. Of course, the game does finish 37 points to 26. Like, a great game. Full time, obviously, plus 26. We had what for the I'm trying to think what was the first try in the game. It was Israel Simone, of course. He scored the first try in the game. His first try in the game, which was in the 4th minute, I believe. A decent try, obviously, on the left-hand corner. And then from there, the Crusaders pounced in and scored 3 tries. Through it was Taylor in the 4 minutes. I forgot to see if I'm looking at my finger. I believe it was in the 4th minute he scored, and then it was Taylor scored in the 7th minute. Then Reese in the 12th minutes, and then we got into the second half, and I believe it was Hall who actually scored in the 55th minute. But I believe that was actually after the Brumbies, because Brumbies I believe scored a try for Israel Simone. You got a second, I believe, in the 47 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, 47 minutes. Then it was Hall. Then it was Fonga. Then it was Will Jordan, and then it was Tom Wright with arguably the try of the year. Maybe you never know. It was a very good try by Tom Wright, to be perfectly honest. Personally, I think the Blues try against Rebels last week was very impressive. I believe it was James Tucker's try. But hey, if you guys haven't seen that try, go back and watch the highlights. Tom Wright's try. He essentially just sidestepped Mwanga. It was fantastic. Wow, what a try, guys. That's just brilliant. But anyway, guys, I will be leaving it there. Guys, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Of course, Crusaders win 37 points 26. Tomorrow, I will be doing another live stream for Blues versus Crusaders. For Blues versus Reds. So obviously join me if you can. Obviously, I am a Blues fan, so yeah, definitely join. And guys, hit that like button right now, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe right now, guys. More the merrier. This channel is growing every day by day. So just
just join the community, guys. Join the community. But anyway, guys, I will touch base with you guys tomorrow for the Blues versus Reds game. But yeah, guys, wow, what a game that was. And yeah, have a good day, good evening, or kind of good night, or good morning for everyone who is watching. But wow, what a game. Anyway, guys, catch you guys soon.